All right, so this is the start of planting corn for 2021. Just up to the planters and went ahead and pressure washed everything, and the boxes cleaned up nicely. I actually did not pressure wash the boxes last year, and I went ahead and did that today, and they look pretty good. So I'm gonna go through this thing now, do it every year. Take a lot of the chains off, grease them, and oil them as well. I'm about to get the row markers put on, make sure that they are the right spacing, and shame on me, but there's still some seed in the box from last year that I got to get out of there. And yeah, just basically go over it, get it ready to go. I'm not sure which tractor I'm going to have this hooked up to plant with. Leaning towards the 4630, but we'll see. I like planting with both tractors. Really, you can see a lot with this tractor here. It's just very quick to turn it around, and the only problem is the field that I'm planting first is 6 miles up the road, and this tractor goes about half as fast. So it'll take a little longer to get up there, but hey, who cares? But yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I will catch back up with you guys when I get to the next step. All right, so I got all the planter boxes off, got all the old seed out, and now I got to go in and clean out all this, all these spider webs and junk. Just kind of do a just a quick clean out of everything, and then I'm gonna take these chains off and oil them, make sure they're ready to go, and get the grease gun out. Not a lot of grease fittings on this planter, but there's still some that need to have grease put on it. So but the sun's kind of making it hard to video right now, but anyways, that's step 2. All right, about 3.5 hours later, she's ready to go. So what I did basically was just run through and take off chains and basically just soak them in some oil for a little while, and put grease on them, WD-40, went around to everything that moves, just make sure it was lubed up good. You know, from the Packer wheels on the back, all the disc and everything, all up through there is greased up, got WD-40 on it. And if it was picked up right now, I could show you, but these, you could kick this wheel right here and it'll spin for 5 minutes. Same with those there, so they're very nice, very loose. I got all that ready to go, cleaned out the hoppers, got my row markers on, and the spacing that I need them, and yeah, so it's overall a very simple planter. I don't run a monitor with it. I have a monitor for it, probably should be running it, but honestly, I've never had any trouble out of this planter, none. Now, might have some trouble now that I said that, but overall this planter is very simple. You know, usually when I'm planting with the the 4630. You're kind of high up, so you can peek back and you can see these chains moving here. And I mean, I'm always looking back a good bit, so that's basically my monitor. And then as far as seed goes, I'm, you know, not like some people. I mean, I get off quite regular and, you know, check and see what's happening behind the planter. Honestly, I'm probably off the planter every acre. I'm not even kidding. Just to walk back, take a look at everything, make sure everything's okay, you know, everything's running good, seed placement's good, and then obviously I'll just take a little quick look in the hoppers. So yeah, no real need for the monitor on this planter, but this is where it does hook up at. And then when I get going down the road, I take this out of the way because this blocks seeing these two chains moving. So really all I look for is 6 different chains, and you can see basically all of them from the cab, so that's nice. And yep, so planters are ready. So gonna go ahead and get it hooked up and ready to go. So time to show you the seed that I got, and yeah, I'll show you that now. All right, so here's the or some of the seed corn that I'm gonna be planting actually today. So I got the planters ready, got the planters and the tractor moved out to the first field that I'm planting, and I got all my seed corn in. So I wanted to show you what I'm putting in the ground this year. If you're new to the channel, I planted a bag of this stuff last year and it worked out really well for me. So we're gonna try it again this year with a little bit more acreage. So turn this around and I'll show you what I got. All right, so here it is. Got 6 bags of 115-9 from Sureflex Hybrids. They're out of Jackson, Minnesota. So last year I wanted to plant some conventional corn. Just try to keep this as short as I can. This video is already going to be pretty long. I was wanting to plant some conventional corn. Found these guys on the internet, ordered a bag, and I put it in a little late, so it wasn't a true test really. I put it right next to some traded corn I had, and it ended up yielding about 20 bushels less. Obviously, like I say, it wasn't a true test. It was later in the year. I was super impressed with it, how it handled all the stresses of a Georgia summer. And yeah, I was just super impressed. And honestly, 20 bushels for me, last year I sold most of my corn around $5 a bushel. So there was $100 difference in those two, but I paid $265 for the traded corn, and this was $97 a bag. So it really actually came out making more money with the Sureflex conventional corn. Now you can see here on the tag, this is conventional. You cannot spray around, can't spray Roundup on this. This is just, you know, conventional corn. There's no traits for earworms, rootworm, nothing like that. So it's just straight conventional corn. So yeah, I really would advise everybody to definitely take a look at what you're paying for seed, and maybe try a few things, you know. I was scared to death to try this stuff, to be honest with you, and I don't know why I was so scared of it, really. I really don't know why. If you put a really good full labeled rate of a group 15 herbicide, you will be grass free for most of the year. That's all you have to do. And you're not going to need any Roundup because you're going to be clean. But yeah, if you're not going to put the Group 15 herbicide out, then I would never put this in the ground. Unless you're going to cultivate it, unless you have a cultivator, a row crop cultivator. But you know, it's just, you gotta look at what you're, you know, how much you're spending for your seed. You know, like I say, $265 a bag is what I spent on some corn the past couple years. And honestly, we have a lower yield environment here in Georgia. Like I say, county average is very low. So yeah, the $265 dollar bag stuff works great. But this stuff right here kind of proved that, you know, don't have to break the bank on your seed corn to have decent corn and make money, because in the end that's what it's all about. So anyways, this year this stuff was $97 a bag. I want to say if you pre-ordered it early, it was like $80, and it shipped straight to the farm. I didn't have to go anywhere to pick this up. I mean, seriously guys, you cannot beat that. So, you know, it's just worth trying. I'm telling you, it's worth trying it. So let's take a look. This is the label. By the way, they put these, they put their seed in brown bags, just to save money, you know, for the farmer. You know, honestly, the only thing you need on a bag of corn is this tag here. Yeah, you know, a nice printed up bag's cool, but you know, you pay for it. So these bags here, you know, don't cost a lot of money. So just wanted to explain that. So this bag here, this one weighs 35.5 pounds. You can see it's 80,000 seeds. And I think I got just 2 bags that were that. And then get this over. This one here was a 44.5. They're all flats. Remember last year the seed that they sent me was a little large for my plates. Not complaining, it actually planted very well. I wasn't gonna go get a set of plates for one bag. So this seed here will work perfect with the plates that I already have. But let's see this. 95% germination, 115 day conventional. And I think it's got some information on the seed treatment that is on it. So let's see here real quick. I think that's actually something that I cleaned out of the planters, but yeah, it's treated. Nice treated corn. Yeah, I was gonna do the video from the field here, but it's by the road and I knew there'd be a lot of traffic. By the way, check out where the cows ate. That's the line the fence is on. It's starting to get a little tough. They're not liking it as good, so I think I'm just not gonna let them out here anymore. I'm gonna combine that. So anyways, I'm sure I'll be talking more about this throughout the year. I'm extremely excited to put it in again, see what it does. Yeah, it just, honestly, all of the post-emerge chemicals that you can spray on, you know, your Roundup Ready, your Liberty tolerant corn, you can spray on this. You know, atrazine, mesotrione, all of those chemistries. You just cannot spray Roundup. And honestly, Roundup's not killing the weeds it used to, so why pay for the technology? Like I say, if you could just get your full labeled rate of a grass killer, you will be fine. So yeah, 97 bucks delivered to the farm. Don't know how you beat that. Like I say, if you go back, I had a video on this that I planted last year. I had asked for some conventional corn from the seed dealer that I get, you know, some of my other seeds from, and the price they told me was like $180 a bag, and that's just kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you, just for conventional corn. You know, it's just, I don't know. I'm very weary of some of these seed companies and what they charge. I understand. They got to make, you know, they got to cover a lot of fees. I understand that. But guys, you got to be careful. I don't plant a whole lot of acres, so you know, in the past I have, you know, planted some of the more expensive corn, just because, you know, it's just in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't a whole lot of money. But you just need to be looking at what you're doing and what you're paying for seed corn. And you know, I just think that if people would try some stuff, you know, don't just because it's cheaper, you know, don't be scared to give it a go. There's a reason, you know, there's a reason it may be cheaper, and most people think, oh, but that's because it's, you know, it's not any good. Well, from what I understand, they've saved a lot of money. Obviously, with it not being Roundup ready, they're not putting in a nice fancy bag. They don't owe any royalties to anybody. They own, you know, they own their varieties. So that is how they're able to ship it to you for $97 a bag. So anyways, it's already going on 10 minutes here. About to go get started on planting this. I've got 6 bags here. 6 bags at the population that I plant at should be around 26, 27 acres. So it's be able to stretch these bags out pretty far, actually. Most everybody around here on dry land is putting anywhere from 18 to 22,000 seeds per acre, hoping for a final stand of around 20. 19 or 20 is what most people want. Some people, if you're in a really sandy-ish, you know, not a very good field, you know, like I say, they'll plant 20,000 seeds to get like 18, but you kind of want a final stand of anywhere from 18 to 22. You start on dry land around here, you start suffering yield loss just because the plants burn up too close together. When you get over like 25,000 final stand, that just doesn't work. So in this area, so yep, so that is the preparations to plant corn video for 2021. Next video I'll put out will be of me actually planting the corn, and yeah, we'll do just a bunch of videos, or a bunch of, you know, clips of that. So yeah, happy to get this stuff in on time and see what it can do. Yeah, looking forward to it. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.